Arsenal fans, finally.
Arsenal have officially secured the blockbuster signing of Rodrygo Goes from Real Madrid in a deal worth £100 million, making it one of the most expensive transfers in Premier League history. The Brazilian winger has now completed his medical in London, with the final documents signed, sealed, and delivered to confirm the move. For Arsenal fans, this is not just another addition to the squad, it's the clearest sign yet that the Gunners are serious about dominating both domestically and in Europe. This transfer marks a monumental shift in the club's stature and ambition. Just a few years ago, Arsenal were viewed as a club in transition, talented, exciting, but often falling short when it came to competing with the likes of Manchester City, Liverpool, or Real Madrid on and off the pitch. That perception has now changed dramatically. By landing a player of Rodrygo's caliber, a Champions League winner and Brazilian international in the prime of his career, Arsenal have announced to the world that they are not just contenders but genuine heavyweights. Rodrygo's move has been months in the making. Arsenal's recruitment team, guided by Mikel Arteta and sporting director Edu, had been monitoring his situation at Madrid closely. While the Brazilian was an important player at the Bernabeu, he was often forced to share minutes in a star-studded lineup, sometimes limiting his ability to truly shine. Arsenal offered him something different, the opportunity to be at the center of a young, vibrant, attack-minded project with the freedom to become a star in his own right. And so, the £100 million bid was placed, the negotiations dragged on, and eventually, Arsenal got their man. His medical, completed in London, was the final step before the official unveiling, which is set to send shockwaves across the footballing world. For the supporters, the signing of Rodrygo feels surreal. Arsenal fans have been clamoring for years for a statement signing, one that not only strengthens the squad but also signals intent. And this is exactly that. From the streets of Islington to fans around the globe, social media has been buzzing with excitement. Images of Rodrygo in the red and white of Arsenal have already gone viral, and supporters are eagerly awaiting the moment when he walks out at the Emirates Stadium to thunderous applause. From a footballing perspective, Rodrygo transforms Arsenal's attack. On the right wing, Bukayo Saka has already established himself as one of the Premier League's most dangerous players. On the left, Gabriel Martinelli offers speed, dribbling, and directness. Up front, Victor Gyökeres, another recent addition, provides physicality and goals. Now, with Rodrygo in the mix, Arsenal possess an attacking quartet that rivals any in Europe. His versatility will be crucial. While primarily a right winger, Rodrygo is capable of playing across the front line, giving Arteta tactical flexibility. Whether it's interchanging with Martinelli on the flanks or drifting inside to support Gyökeres, his movement and technical skill will be vital in breaking down the low blocks that often frustrate Arsenal. Furthermore, his experience in high-pressure situations, especially in the Champions League, brings a winning mentality to a team that has been desperate to rediscover that edge. Mikel Arteta is said to have played a massive role in convincing Rodrygo to choose Arsenal over other suitors. The Spanish manager reportedly outlined his tactical vision in detail, showing how Rodrygo would fit seamlessly into his system and how he would be trusted as one of the focal points of the project. For Rodrygo, who is hungry for responsibility and eager to step out of the shadows of Madrid's superstars, the opportunity was irresistible. The £100 million fee, while eye-watering, is reflective of Arsenal's growing financial muscle. Under owner Stan Kroenke, the club has gradually shifted from cautious spending to bold investments, and this deal is the culmination of that evolution. Of course, such a price tag brings pressure, and Rodrygo will be expected to deliver from the very start. But with his talent, pedigree, and mentality, there is little doubt that he is capable of handling the expectations. In the wider context of football, this signing changes perceptions. Arsenal are no longer seen as a stepping stone for young players or a club content with battling for top four. They are now competing for world-class players, outbidding rivals, and building a squad capable of challenging for the biggest honors. The days of selling stars like Thierry Henry, Cesc Fabregas, or Robin van Persie seem a distant memory. Arsenal are now buying stars, not losing them. Rodrygo's arrival also signals Arsenal's readiness for the Champions League. After returning to Europe's top competition, the Gunners impressed last season but fell short of the latter stages. With Rodrygo, who has scored decisive goals in Champions League semi-finals, Arsenal gain a player with the experience and temperament needed to thrive under the brightest lights. For Arsenal supporters, the excitement is almost tangible. Many see this as the dawn of a new era, a return to the days when the club consistently competed for titles. The Emirates, often criticized in the past for its lack of atmosphere, is now set to become a fortress once again, with Rodrygo's name destined to echo from the stands. There is, of course, the practical question of where Rodrygo fits into the squad. While Arteta has plenty of options, the likelihood is that he will rotate the Brazilian with Martinelli and Saka, ensuring freshness across competitions. Having such depth is a luxury Arsenal have not always enjoyed, and it will be crucial as they juggle domestic and European commitments. This transfer is more than just the arrival of a talented winger, it is about ambition, vision, and the belief that Arsenal are back among football's elite. Rodrygo's signing is a statement to rivals, to fans, and to the footballing world. Arsenal are here to win. As he prepares for his debut, anticipation will continue to build. Every touch, every run, and every shot will be scrutinized, but also celebrated. For Arsenal fans, seeing a £100 million Brazilian superstar in their colours is a dream come true. For Rodrygo, it's the beginning of a new chapter, one where he has the chance to become a legend in North London. Arsenal didn't just sign a player, they reignited hope, ambition, and the belief that glory days are just around the corner. Rodrygo Goes has arrived, and with him, Arsenal may finally have the weapon they need to conquer England and Europe.